It's done, Ghost. It is all over for Mike Sandoval. And I didn't think it was going to go like that, guys. But back to Fog Entertainment. It is Season 4, Episode 8 of Power. And this one is called, of course, It's Done. I've kind of referenced it a few times here. But yeah, the lawyer, the black lawyer, he turns up at Ghost's house. Ghost notices an earring. No, Ghost turns up at his house, notices an earring. Of course, this guy's been banging Tasha. Will Ghost find out about that? He probably will. But I mean, what can he really say? He's been doing the same shit. Sax is then out in the snow. So Mike gets to him and Mike's a wee bit suspicious of Sax, but not really. But obviously at this point I think they're just trying to, shaft Mike, so to speak. Things aren't looking good. But Dre is sweating. He's sweating over the prospect of this war, but mate, that's what happens when you start a war. It's not going good. Then Ghost meets with like the councilman down in Queens, damn it, down in Brooklyn. In the Black Hood, and they meet with Dre, and Ghost ain't very happy though that he's met with Dre at this point. But then we get Sax, Angela, and of course I can't even remember this other agent's name, but the guy who Mike's going to try and pin it on. Pretty funny here. They've got no evidence really to put it towards Mike apart from Angela when she phoned the number, it went off. They heard the same helicopter, but of course their only bit of evidence pretty much incriminates her with Ghost. So how's that going to go according to plan? Tommy then confronts his mum about his daddy, but she denies everything. But you can kind of tell that she was lying here at this point. Dre then has a meeting with pretty much everyone in Tommy's crew, and they're like, we don't want to go to war. And he's like, fuck it, you are going to war. Tommy wants it, I want it, boom. Then the other guy's like, right, big man, are you really sure that we can do this? You think we can go to war, buddy? I don't think we can go to war. I don't think we can go to war, Tommy. Then talking with Ghost about it, I don't think we can go to war either, big man. But then they're worried about this USB that's out there that, of course, incriminates him. But Tommy's like, I gave it to Proctor, no need to fear. But Proctor is then confronted by Ghost. And that's what I kind of thought was funny about all this. Can they really trust Proctor? Like, seriously? Can they really trust Proctor with this, information that he's got? Because this just ain't any information, man. This is if he uses this, it could bring everybody down. But the way this show's went, as soon as there's somebody with evidence that incriminates Tommy or Ghost, Tommy just ends up killing them. It's I actually enjoy watching this show. I really do. But I think it's almost too predictable, to be honest. And I just think I think it's a bit unrealistic that they're even drying Proctor out. I get it, Proctor was a good lawyer to Ghost, but Tommy it shows that he will literally kill anybody. He then goes to Tracy's wife and he manages to get a picture, and then this picture pretty much reveals that Tracy is his dad. Then Ghost and Tommy sit down with him and his cartel and basically say, well, you know what, you two can't kill us, because if you do, your wee secret that you didn't kill Lobos will come out, and then you, who we played as shite bags, and you'll lose all your street cred, essentially. Is this really the sort of leverage that would prevent them from killing Tommy and Ghost? In here, there's there's no real guarantee that Tommy and Ghost seriously have this leverage, right? But at the end of the day, is that really enough to stop them killing Tommy and Ghost? To me, that's a bit ridiculous. But they managed to get all their stuff back, don't they? All their street crew, all that crazy shit. Mike then goes to Angela's apartment. Angela and Mike get into it. Basically, she questions Mike. Mike admits to it. He then pulls his gun on her. But turns out the whole thing was on a wire. And as he pulls his gun, everybody runs up. Apart from Sax, who's listening, but Angela disconnects the wire as Mike was about to incriminate her. And then she turns around and shoots Mike in the shoulder. Mike is arrested, but Sax is still very suspicious of Angela. Will Angela finally get brought to justice? I'm not too sure. Tommy's mum then tells Tracy to back the hell away, and he's like, no one threatens me, bitch, so will he have her killed? I'm not too sure. Then we've got a heist with Tariq and two of the guys here that are part of Kanan's crew robbing this white woman's house. Tariq does his part, but then he hears her crying up the stairs and he goes up and Jesus Christ, absolute disaster. They're touching her up And then she's like, no, no, no. And he's like, yo, you better not have done, you shouldn't have done that, Tariq. And obviously now he's revealed one of their names. He says, Brain, stop. They take their masks off, and then they have to kill her. Shot her right in the face. Tariq then does a runner, and then he's like, you know what, Dad, I think I need to move school. I need to move north. Mac then interviews Mike, and essentially he says, right, well, you know what? If I admit to being the mole and all these crazy shit that's going on here, all these cases that we closed in the past, blah, 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 it will be reopened and it will be shafting you, Mac. So Mac's like, well, fuck it, right, we'll give you immunity then. That's pretty much what happened there, which I thought was quite intriguing. Then Angela tells the lawyer that Mike Sandoval is the real bad guy here. Then the lawyer goes over and tells Ghost that you're free, big man. No need to worry. No need to worry, big man. Then Tommy and Ghost are sitting down there worried about what Mike could say since he's the contact, and if he knows Ghost and Tommy, it would absolutely shaft them. He could give them up. And let's just say, though, for argument's sake, Mike did know who Ghost and Tommy is, right? Let's just say he did. Would he not have already revealed it at this point, or like attempted to plant evidence to shaft them? Like, yeah, he was trying to get Ghost done for Greg's murder, but he did. I don't know. It seems like at this point, they've dragged this entire like mole storyline out so far, like Greg as well, like his death, and for it just to end in this episode with a simple phone call to Teresi. Tommy phones him, and pretty much like tells Teresi, I need you to do a favour, kill this guy, and then that's it. That is it. That is literally it. Teresi's like, yeah, I'll do it. And Tommy's like, you don't want anything in return. It's like, no, you're family, you're my son. So could we see these two develop a cute wee connection potentially? I guess we could. But yeah, they kill Mike Sandoval. Mike is dead. He gets his throat slit by some guy. Dre then goes to the Jimenez cartel. He's like, I'll give you Tommy's entire organisation. And like the way Mike get killed, the orderly just comes in with a staple and slices the corner of his neck. And here, I'm not saying that this could make Mike bleed out, but he just goes out like a fucking jobber. I don't know. I wasn't too keen on this. Then we get like the ending montage. We see Proctor put the laptop and the USBs away in the locker, so obviously he's still got that information. And yeah, Angela sits down beside beside Mike's dead body. He's like, that was for Greg. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. But talking of numbers, troops, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10, honestly. I think the whole wrap-up of this sucks with Mike dying. I'm just not a fan of it, and I don't even know what way they're going to, like, how this show's going to end. Like, is Proctor going to threaten Tommy and Ghost with this information? Because as soon as he gives this up, like, I mean, I honestly, I don't know, troops. Till next time, peace.